Tell me you watch CNN without telling me you watch CNN. My car don't work. It's racism. My lights don't work. It's racism, sir. This lighter doesn't work. Sir, it's because of racism.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Churro, and it is now time for a new president to take office. Yeah, I mean, it's sad to see the farewell speeches. You know, it's sad to see Trump go, but it is what it is. He's had to accept it. We've all had to accept it. Is what it is, man. But here's the thing, guys. Trump's gone. So no longer can we say it's Trump's fault. No longer can we say Trump's racist. Right? Because let's be honest, before he was president, he wasn't racist. Everybody wanted Trump as a friend, as an ally. You know, I mean, the last full day as president, Snoop Dogg asked President Trump to pardon Riots, the co-founder of Death Row Records. Snoop Dogg spent majority of Trump's 4 years in office berating Trump and literally just, putting the hate out there for Trump, but then asked for Trump's assistance in pardoning Riots. Trump's no longer racist, apparently. Trump was no longer a clown, apparently. But look, let's put all this behind us, right? Let's put it all behind us. Donald Trump and his family, Melania and Baron, they all flew back to Mar-A-Lago. They're going to enjoy their lives now that he's no longer in office. They're going to continue their lives as the rich people they already were, the billionaires they already were. Just because he's no longer president doesn't mean he's not racist. He's going to Mar-A-Lago, a country club that he opened up in favor of allowing minorities and Jews to become members of a club. He gave opportunity to minorities and Jews to become club members at a country club in an area where they were not allowing minorities or Jews, where white supremacy was the biggest issue there. So think about that for a minute. Do the research. Think about it. Similar case here in the Coachella Valley, in the city of Rancho Mirage, where Desi Arnaz, if you don't know who Desi Arnaz is, if you know who I Love Lucy is, Lucille Ball, Desi Arnaz was her ex-husband. And he and Lucy bought the house in Palm Springs, Rancho Mirage area. They wanted to be part of the Thunderbird country club, so they But the Thunderbird Country Club would not allow Desi Arnaz because he was a minority, because he was a Cuban American. They will not allow him to be part of their country club. Same situation as the reason why Mar-A-Lago was opened up by Donald J. Trump. Hope you enjoyed my episode today. And thank you for watching.
Unlike the African American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community. You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. My Democratic colleagues don't like me saying this. I think the two-party system is good for the South and good for the Negro, good for the black. And other than the fact that they still call me boy, I think they've changed their mind a little.
Hi, welcome to my TED Talk about the riots. So, Donald Trump needs to go to jail for inciting a riot and getting a police officer killed. The last time this happened was August 24th, 1814, and these people are idiots. Mwah, mwah. Donald Trump needs to go to jail for inciting a riot and getting a police officer killed.
Wherever we have to show up. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
We watched in disgust
We're going to walk down to the Capitol
as Donald Trump incited a violent mob of white supremacists
never concede.
QAnon followers
We're supposed to protect our country.
and neo-Nazis to attack
We
Congress,
have come to demand that Congress
stop the counting of the electoral votes,
only count the electors who have been lawfully.
and disrupt the peaceful transfer of power.
You'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength.
And the mob of thugs that stormed the Capitol. We all know that's true. And it is unacceptable. Totally unacceptable.
We, the American people, demand justice. Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the members of the House of Representatives, we ask that you begin impeachment proceedings immediately. We heard with our ears and saw with our eyes what Donald Trump said and did.
I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building.
It is treasonous. Because of his actions, the whole world witnessed an attempted coup on our nation's capital. Members of Congress and their staff were locked down in their offices in fear, and people lost their lives.
No one can tell me that if had been a group of Black Lives Matter protesting yesterday, they wouldn't have been treated very, very differently.
Must be impeached and removed immediately. Go to removetrumpnow.org to contact your member of Congress and demand impeachment.
The American people saw it in plain view, and I hope it sensitized them to what we have to do.
You know, I got a question for y'all. I'm sure everybody of what they seen yesterday at the Capitol. I got a question. Had it been Polynesians, brown people, Mexican, blacks, Asians that rushed that place, you think we'd be alive today? You think they'd be shooting I'm gonna leave that here for you to answer.
A lot of people were saying if it was black folks, right?
Oh, yeah,
Can we talk about this? If
Yes.
black folks were doing it,
Yeah.
it'd be a different. Even Biden said it. Biden announced his attorney general today. He even came up with this BS. If Black Lives Matter was storming the Capitol, the results would have been far different.
No one can tell me that if had been a group of Black Lives Matter protesting yesterday, they wouldn't have been treated very, very differently.
Okay. Really? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Y'all right. It'd be way different. I remember all summer, y'all burned down city after city. What did the NBA do? The NBA put Black Lives Matter on a goddamn logo, on the goddamn court, in the goddamn NBA playoffs.
Facts.
They made commercials. They made goddamn service announcements. It was Black Lives Matter everywhere. Every company got in on it.
Yep.
Every company.
Yep. Big money.
Oh, yo, kiss my ass. Like, what the hell y'all talking about? It'd be way different. They would have shot. You know what really says? It really says you shine just scared as shit. Y'all don't got the balls the white man got. The white man said, fuck it, I'm going to go get me some freedom. We going right up in the goddamn Capitol. You know what you shines did? Oh, I'm going to get me some drip. I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to go to Gucci. I'm going to do all that. White man said, fuck that goddamn drip. I'm going to get me some goddamn freedom. That's what the white man said. The price. You heard what Malcolm said. See, y'all like to pick and choose what Malcolm says.
Yeah.
Y'all like to pick and choose. Malcolm said the price for freedom is death.
Yes.
The white man learned that. He knew that for a fact.
Yes.
They knew that. The white man knew that in 1776, motherfucker. Here, man.
I just like to back this all up with evidence. Black Lives Matter did storm the Capitol. They did make it to the Senate hall, to the Senate floor.
Right. Oh, yeah. You know what? I kind of remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah, they was like, I'm trying to think. I got a kind of a picture in my mind, but I think it was a bunch of women though, right? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember
it was a bunch of white liberals with a couple of chocolate chips sprinkled in here and there. So I put out the tweet. I said, yo, this is Black Lives Matter. They'd have rolled out the red carpet and had hors d'oeuvres ready. They would have had fried chicken and Kool-Aid ready for you niggas if you rolled up to the Capitol. Now, if it was a bunch of black conservatives and hoteps, we would have been shot, Sean. That's what y'all should have said. Y'all should have said if a million hoteps ran up on the Capitol, we would have been shot. But not you, Sean. Not you Black Lives Matter types. They'd have opened the door for you. That's called black liberal privilege. Hoteps don't got that privilege. We'd have got popped because they know when we coming for that revolution, we talking that real shit. You, Sean, you coming, all you want is a little Netflix deal. When the hoteps show up, we coming for real equity. When y'all show up, y'all just want to be seen. Y'all just want to be heard. Y'all just want a meeting with Biden. I don't want no fucking meeting. If y'all would have showed up, I promise you, yo, like, I'm not even making this shit up. If black liberals, Black Lives Matter, stormed the Capitol, a bunch of black people, they would have let y'all in. Especially if the media was out there, they would have let y'all in. They'd have served y'all drinks. They'd have kissed y'all feet. They'd have washed your feet. This is the America we live in now. You might have got that analogy off a few years ago. Not in 2020. The white liberal know better. Not while them cameras is rolling. But had it been some hoteps, oh yeah, they'd have laid us out. They'd have laid us out. That's what y'all should have said, Sean. Y'all should have said if it was 500,000 hoteps, they would have been shot. I would have agreed with.
Give me your money, bitch.
Oh, calm down, bro.
You calm down. Just hurry up.
Are you a black guy?
Are you serious?
What?
What, just because I'm robbing you mean I'm black?
Well, I mean...
Why would you think that?
I don't know, maybe because you're robbing me and you're black?
How you know I wasn't a white guy?
Because, bro, you talk black.
Excuse me? Talk black?
Sorry. I mean, talk African American.
I didn't know black was a language.
Look, man, I didn't mean to offend you, okay? I was nervous.
How would you feel if I just assumed you was a gardener?
I am a gardener.
How would you feel if I assumed you was in a mariachi band?
I'd be fine with it. I love mariachi.
How would you feel if I assumed you was illegal?
Oh, okay. Calm down. That's too far. Who you been talking to?
Doesn't feel too good, does it?
Okay, well, how would you feel if I assumed you need to pay child support?
How would you feel if I assumed all you did was get drunk and watch soccer?
How would you feel if I assumed you only eat chicken and watermelon?
How would you feel if I assumed you only eat tacos and fajitas?
Well, how would you... Damn, I could really go for a taco right now, actually.
Hey, actually, I could do the same.
There's actually an amazing taco truck down the street.
Oh, really? I gotta check that out.
You probably won't like it, though, because they don't have grape soda.
Hey, it's time to shake up all this racism on TikTok. If you're white, I mean white, like go see what that noise was white, and you don't have a problem supporting your black brothers and sisters, double tap the screen. I know there's a lot of y'all out there, and you tired of hearing all the drama.
All right, so I'm going to leave y'all with this. It's time. It's 2021. It's time to just stop it. Just stop the race baiting, stop the victimhood. Just stop it all. Stop. We don't need to be victims anymore, right? For those of you who hated Donald Trump, hated him as president, hated whatever it is that you didn't like about the dude, right? You got your way. He's out of office. He's out of office now. So, what more do you need to complain about? You got Joe Biden and you got Kamala Harris, and a lot of y'all love Kamala Harris. And the thing about it is, for me personally, it's just my personal opinion, of course, is a lot of you who are all about the BLM, all about the Black Lives Matter, y'all really wanted Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to be president and vice president. So if you're willing to overlook Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's history, if you're willing to overlook the Joe Biden and Kamala Harris building their careers on locking up black people by the thousands, by the millions, whatever you want to call it. If you're willing to overlook that and also overlook the first step back when Donald Trump came into office, if you're willing to overlook all of that, still proclaim Black Lives Matter, you win, I think. So now we got to get past all this, guys. This is it. No more black versus white. No more white versus black. None of that shit anymore. Get past all that. No more saying, oh, if my black ass would have been there raiding the Capitol, I would have got shot. I just showed you footages of proof that would not have happened. And also, if you're not willing to be part of the equation, then stop putting yourself in the hypothetical situations. You can't be hypothetically there if you're not even there in the beginning. Especially when you ain't got shit to do in your own daily life in the first place. You could have been there. You could have honestly been there. You know, much respect to WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi Fatu. All due respect, bro. You weren't there. You could have been there. But the fact that you try to make yourself relevant by adding Polynesians in the equation. Did you know that there was actually a group there called the Chinese Immigrants for Trump? There are Filipinos for Trump. I'm being Filipino. I wasn't there, but there was a Filipinos for Trump group there. There's a huge Latinos and Latinas for Trump. There's huge blacks for Trump. I mean, there was a lot of people there. But the people who actually raided the Capitol weren't even all, well, I'm not going to say they weren't Trump supporters. There were some Trump supporters there. Dumbasses, really. And other people we don't like to represent us. But there's also proof I showed you. Antifa was part of this raid. There was supposed to be another January 20th, I think, or January. It was on Sunday, so January 18th or 17th. Anyway, there was supposed to be another protest, but it was actually being promoted by Antifa. They were trying to get Trump supporters out there to the Capitol again, to raid the Capitol again. But the conservatives got on social media and they said, if you see an ad, an invitation or whatever, talking about another Capitol march, don't fall for it. It's Antifa. Mind you, it's the same Antifa that Joe Biden would not disavow. You know, when you were constantly asking or telling Donald Trump, you know, to disavow white supremacy and the neo-Nazis, and he's done it several, I want to say maybe like 20, 30 times. But Joe Biden will not disavow Antifa. But that's neither here nor there. Trump's no longer in office. Thank you for watching. Please like and share and comment and all that stuff. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure that, sorry, just had pizza. Hit up my merch store. And also, if you can, I'm also still accepting $1 donations on Cash App. Thank y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of January into February, and I'll see you at the next video.